Hey everybody, it's Murphy Gray Hunter, and it is about 1:30 in the morning, Tuesday morning, the 17th, I believe. Yes, the 17th. And I wanted to share with y'all my Leonie Dawson's planners that I got. I did have a little bit of a struggle ordering these planners. My bank would not let the payment go through. It thought it was a fraudulent website, so would not take it. I was like to lose my mind. I ordered that like 30 damn times and I just wouldn't take it. It's a good thing I didn't take it because I ordered it like 30 times. But anyway, long story short, I got with the support help system there, and she sent me a complete PayPal link. My husband ordered it for me and it got to me super fast. So I was very pleased with that. Very pleased with their customer care. So, although when I got it, this is what my mailman left me. Like literally, that it was like this in there, and I knew it was the planner because I saw that, and I was like pulling it out, like oh, it's stuck, because our mailboxes are those community mailboxes, like the big box, and for the subdivisions. Look at this. It was all like squished in there. Look, what the hell? Anyway. So I got this wall. I got a bundle that had like the life workbook bundle and the daily planner, and then it came with a free wall what do you call this, calendar? A wall calendar. And that's super cute. It's so cute. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a video talking about each, because I got two planners, and I want to talk to you about both of them. Otherwise, it's going to be super long. But I think that there's so much that you guys need to see about this. Now, let's just go over this first. First, I have to say, look at this artwork. I love art, okay? I love art. I wish I could draw, but I can't. All I can draw is stick people. But I love when an artist is so unique with their style and can think out of the box. And I love everything about this. I love the lettering. I love the colors. I love how bubbly it is. Okay, so then here are the months. And everything has a title like Juicy January, February, Magical or Magic March. I'm trying to figure, I can't remember what the other ones are. I'm just trying to go by memory because I can't see. Oh, Amazing April, Marvelous May. Anyway, so you guys get the point. Then she has, so this is all for this month, right? All the months. And then right here, she has something like how much you want to make this month. And then how do you want to feel this month? And then right here, to list 3 things that are important, like important goals to you. And you write those down for that month. Then all these color blocks, like the purple and the blue box, are the weekends. All the purple and blue box represent weekends, and then they have the dates. See all the dates? But that's a weekend, that's a weekend, and so on. It doesn't have Monday through Sunday on here, but that's like, you can just write that in if you need to. But anyway, I really like this. I'm really never use a wall calendar, but I am going to use it for the classroom because I think it's super cute, and we definitely will use this to write stuff down on. I really love it. I think it's adorable. Okay. So let's talk about okay, so I saw a lot of videos on Leonie Dawson's, her planners and life workbooks. And people just kind of did page by page, which is great. It was really great because I really needed to see what it looked like. I'm a planner person, guys. Y'all know I use a happy planner, okay? I use a happy planner for my everyday things, my everyday to-do, things that need to get done on a weekly basis. This is what I use. Okay, so, oh, my light went out. Come on. Oh, well, no more light. I had to put a bulb in it, or maybe it's because I disconnected it. Please don't shock me. Oh, well. Okay. Y'all can still see. Alright, so, where was I? Alright, so I have not seen anybody show what they're going to use it for. And that's what I'm going to talk about right now. Maybe there is, I just haven't seen anybody show what they plan on using it for. And I guess it's kind of obvious, you know, if you get in this one that says the Goal Diary Planner, you know, you're going to use it for goals and for your daily planner. If I wasn't into the Happy Planner, I would totally use this. This is so glittery. Like, I know you can't see it, but it's so glittery, so pretty. This is how it comes. It has a little fastened little thing. Keep it all closed. Anyway, so what I really like about this is the front, here the back. What I love about her planner is that when it says Goals Diary Planner, it really does. This, because the way that this is, it's set up to where you see the month at a glance here. You see the month at a glance. And then it has questions like, you know, like, for example, this has, what is your focus or intention for this month? That's the first question. And the second one is, what big goals do you want to make happen this month? So I'm going to use this for Jade's homeschool. So this is like, I can put on here what are my goals and intention for her for the month of January? What do I want her to accomplish? What do I want to teach her for the month of January? Like, for example, you know, it is Martin Luther King's birthday. I want to make sure that she knows all about Martin Luther King, why he was important to the world, why we celebrate his birthday, everything about his biography. But we've done this every year, so she knows very well. But I'm just saying, for example. And then, what big goals do you want to make happen this month? Well, I want to make sure that she finishes, you know, knows all her 4th grade words or whatever. Those are just goals that you can write in here. And those are just things that I plan to use in this. This right here is if you have a business. I'm sorry, guys. Your finances right here. If you have a business or you want to keep track of your money. For me, since I won't be doing this, if we go on a field trip, say to the planetarium, I will get like, because you know, every place you go, you get a postcard or something. I would just put it in there so we'll know like what we did for that month. It also has here, like this one says, what do you want? What do you need to do to make, you know, your goals happen for this month? Just say, for example, for the month of February, we do like homeschool meetups. And in February, they're going to have one where they're going to have like a Valentine's party. And so you can either make or bring, you know, make or buy your own Valentine cards. Well, if she wants to make her cards or she wants to buy them, I need to write down what she needs. She wants glitter, or she wants, you know, she's going to need certain stickers or whatever. So you can write down what your craft is and what you need. This doesn't have to just be for Valentine's Day. It could be for any kind of craft you're going to do. And then it has a lot of cool questions in here. And then it has the actual week at a glance, which I like, because I like doing the week. That's how my Happy Planner is. You have the week at a glance. So you have like, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and on, right? So this goes Monday through Sunday. So this is great. So since we don't have school on the weekends, this gives me this spot right here to use for anything extra that I may need to do. Like, for example, if we are doing, say, if we're going to be reading certain books, I can write in there what we're going to be reading this month. I can just use this as a little note area. And I'll probably outline this with like my little washi tapes or something. And then it's like for Monday, let's just say if we have class on Monday, what we'll be covering math, we'll be covering spelling, we'll be covering whatever. I can write it in here, and the pages and assignments we're going to be doing. I'm going to use it for my curriculum. Right here on the side, it has for the magical week of January, you know, whatever. That has I want to feel, and you fill it in. I am grateful for, and you write that in. I want to receive, and then you write that in. And I want to give myself, and you write that in. You know, like your answers right here. That's great for Jade. Right here on the bottom, you have work or school to-do list, or your personal to-dos. Okay, right here. And then right here is a place for journaling. So That's really good for journaling, because I like to write little things in there. Like, for example, we always celebrate the wacky calendar days, like if it's pizza day or if it's go hug a tree day, whatever. I always like to write that in there, and I can either write it there or I can write it, next to it. But also be able to write down notes. Like, say for example, we did her spelling words, and I feel like we need to go over these spelling words maybe one more week. Then I can write those little notes for myself in there. So I plan on using it like that. Each month has a really colorful picture for the beginning of each month. So, like that's February. Look how cute. I really love all the artwork in here and how colorful. It's so colorful. Everything in here is so super, super colorful. A lot of girl power in here. I'm telling you, I love it. But, yeah, that's how I plan on using this. And in the very back, it has a folder, like little pockets, one here and one here. And it comes with 2 pages of stickers. You guys know how much I love me some stickers. Look at that unicorn and rainbows. And that, I'm about to say that marshmallow, that mermaid. So cute. And then it has like about 15, 16 pages, or 50, or I think 18 pages of like personal notes. So what I like about this is that I can write on here January and what my thoughts were for that month with Jade. Like, if I feel that she still needs to be refreshed on, a certain thing, if we've gone over a certain subject and I feel like we probably need another week or 2 or maybe another month of that, I can write that in and where she was and how I feel about my personal notes on what I taught for that month. Or if we went on a field trip, I can journal about that and what I thought about that. That gives us a space to do that. So that's how I plan on using this this right here. The thing that I like about her stuff is that Leonie Dawson's her planners and her life workbook, like the life workbook I'm getting ready to show you. What I really like about it is that they are very colorful, and they're very eye-catching, very bubbly and happy. It literally is like looking at a bowl full of sprinkles. It just makes you feel so good. They are very anti everything. Like, basically, she does not discriminate on gender. She doesn't discriminate on race, or culture, or religion. I really like that, and she really does show how artistic this is. Like, how sometimes you see these planners and everything is just everything has to be so perfect, and everything has to be so lines have to meet and things have to match, and it has to be just like this, and it's not. Look at how curvy she is, and look at her. Look how spiritual she is. I really appreciate that about this. It's just, you can tell that she put in a lot of thought and love and and care into this. A person's artwork says a lot about them. A way a person, that's how that's one of the reasons why I love art so much. I think a person's artwork really does say a lot about their whole spiritual side, their spirit, their soul. It really, it's an expression of them. And I don't know Leonie Dawson. I've only seen her on videos, but she matches her stuff. She's always smiling and bubbly and laughing. Just makes one of those kind of people that when you finish watching, you don't even notice that you have a smile on your face, because she's just one of those feel-good people. It literally is like having a bowl of sprinkles in front of you. So I really love, that's how I plan on using this. Plan on using this as my homeschool curriculum teacher's book. I had bought one from Erin Condren, and that was so expensive. It was like $60, and it wasn't practical for me because it was made for multiple children. I only teach one, and so there was a lot of things that I didn't use in there. It was really pretty and colorful, but everything, all the lines were just so straight, just so straight and perfect and neat. And this is just like my personality. It's fun, it's spiritual, it's colorful, it's happy, and you know, so, and it's small, and you can put it in your bag, and I just love it. Since this video is only at 15 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the life planner. I was gonna do them separate, but I'm able to do it. I'll give it another 15 minutes and do this. This one is the life workbook. Okay, it's pretty thick. Now I've got this one, the life workbook, the planner, and the wall planner free with the bundle for $42. Look how wonderful and colorful that is. That's so freaking awesome. And so anyway, after you go through a few pages of different things, what I like about this workbook is that, let me just go over the table of contents. I'm not going to do a flip through the whole thing, because if you want to see that there are a billion videos, not a billion, but a ton of videos of different people literally going page by page by page. And the table of contents, oh my god, I can't see. I needed my light. It talks about celebrating and releasing 2016. It's kind of giving you the opportunity to overlook things that you've done in the past year, pros and cons, things that you've achieved and things that you didn't achieve, and things that you would like to happen for the new year to come. It also it talks about invoking the year ahead. That's why I really think that she has to be pagan or Wiccan, because a lot of the pictures and the way she talks and some of the drawings are very witchy. That's another reason why I love it so much. She talks about, okay, so she has like little pages on everything. So for example, my shining creativity, and talks about you as being a creative person. All of us have some type of creativity in us. And so this talks about that. My shining soul, my shining mind, my shining relationships, my shining family, my shining body, my shining house, my shining travel and adventures, my shining finances, my shining community, my shining self-care, my shining support, my shining dreams, rounding it all up, and my shining year, making goals happen, and then notes at the end, right? So these are all the table of contents. Okay, so this is a picture of Leonie. Look how super bubbly she is. Okay. And she kind of has like, and there's also a big folder, a big girl folder or big boy folder, because you know, in the back she's got a lot of pages in the back here, which I really like. The shining notes part, and she has all these places where you can doodle and write your notes, and then some line paper. And then she has graph paper. Okay, so all that's in the back. And then, so in between, you know, there in the back, you have different things. Like, I'm going to just show you certain ones that I really, really like. Like, what do you do when you fall off the workbook wagon? Because a lot of people get planners and they have great intentions in using them, and they never do. So this kind of tells you, what do you do when you fall off the workbook wagon? Okay. Also, it has making goals happen. Okay, making your goals happen, and then she breaks it down here on what you're going to do, like how my company. Well, this is like for your company, like how she got her goals going, you know, like she gives you an example on how to make it, things that she did to help herself to make her business. And so then she has, she breaks it down to like, write down all the things you need to take to get to the mountain, to the top of the mountain, then number them in the order of priority. Then your support and resources, Like she really breaks it down in a place for you to write everything. And then brainstorming page. The list of things to do when everything sucks. And you can cut this out. There are certain ones that you don't want to cut out because this is behind a page, so you can do this. But a list of things to do when everything sucks. When you're just having that really shitty day, and you're like, I need to go do something that is just, I'm having a terrible day, what can I go do? And you can just write 10 things that you really like to do that will make you feel better. So, because tomorrow, you can just tackle those problems tomorrow. She has a place here where you can do an oracle reading. She's totally witchy. She speaks witch, I know. From one witch to the other. You can, if you have oracle cards. I also think that if you are a person who does not do, let me show you this book. If you're a person who does not do, what did I do with it? Why can't I refine? Oh, it's here. If you're a person who doesn't do oracle cards or believe in all that, you can get a little book like this. This is I got this from Half Price Books. I'm a Virgo. This is a horoscope, your horoscope for the year. And so, for example, let's just say we're April, and then it gives you the your horoscope for every day. Okay, so you can look at this and take a few keywords from here and write them in for that particular month. And you could do something like that if you don't own oracle cards or tarot cards or fortune cards, whatever. You could do something like horoscope. Okay. But you have those, because I see a lot of people say, well, I don't do that, and so this is just a waste of pages for me. But it really isn't, because you can use everybody reads horoscopes. I mean, just about everybody reads horoscopes or freaking tarot cards. It's the same thing, at least to some of us. So anyway. And that way you can go back and look and see where you were at, or, oh yeah, that really did happen. But she does give an explanation on how to use it, how to do it. And then she has, I'm just showing you some other super cute things that she's gotten here. Like I said, again, you can look at the other videos that kind of go page by page to show you. And you really want to see if you're interested in this planner, I really suggest it. She has her own. If you go under Leonie Dawson, you will see her doing page by page and explaining. Because it is a pretty big book, and I don't want to make this go forever, because you guys know that I can. This, I really like this. My goals that are so big and daring that I'm not even sure they are possible. Okay? And so you write down all the things that you want to happen. Like, for example, at the end of 2017, I would like to go completely raw. I'm not going to say I'm going to go completely raw because I'm a vegan. So completely raw means that I would not be eating any food that is cooked. As a vegan, I don't eat any animal products. But I still have like pasta. Or I also have like potatoes, cooked potatoes, or, or cooked vegetables. I want to go completely raw. I eat raw 1 or 2 of my meals of the day anyway, because I eat a lot of fruits and salads, and one of my meals is always a cooked meal. But I want to eventually just go all raw, and I say by the end of 2017 because I have to do little steps. It seems impossible for me, but at one point I used to say, I can never be vegan. I can never be vegan. And I used to say, I can never be vegetarian. I became vegetarian, and then I'm like, okay, I got this. I can do this. Then I said, I can never be vegan, and then boom. Now I am vegan, and I feel great. So I want to go, I'm not saying I want to be raw for 100 days or, for the rest of my life. I want to start with 1 week at a time, because that is more realistic to me. But that's one of the goals, and I think it's going to be difficult, but I want to do this. And I like this right here. 100 things to do in 2017. This is great. 100 things that you want to do and she gives you 3 pages. Look how colorful and super cute this is. Okay, say for example, something that you want to do by the end of 2017. It could be something as simple as, I want to read the complete series of Harry Potter. I want to read the whole complete series of Harry Potter. Write that down. Or I want to watch all the Harry Potter movies this year. There are so many people say I have never seen all of them, you know, so it doesn't seem like it's crazy, but there are so many things that come and go. Think about how fast 2016 went. I've seen so many videos of people talking about 2016 sucked. It sucked. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. Why not? Why didn't you? And this kind of workbook really lays it out for you. You're able to write it down and do it because you're seeing it. It's visual. You can see it. And like I said, these 100 things that you can do, it could be something as simple as, I want to go try this new restaurant that you have been wanting to go. Think about something that you really want to do. How many years have passed by and you haven't done them? Do it, you know? So this is a great way. This medicine bag, it has here, what can I turn to when you are running low on energy or inspiration? Is it friends? Is it books? Is it self-comfort, activities, reading books? Whatever it is. What do you turn to when you are feeling down or no inspiration or low on energy? Write it down or paste pictures in there. It's fabulous. Okay. Jade, is that you coming up? Guess I'm hearing things. What else? Like I said, you really need to look at the video of her going page by page, because there are so many fun things, but I'm trying to make this quick so I don't make this a long video. So, this is a really cute one here too. Let me see. So, like, for example, she has, like, my shining community. And then it has on here, like, how do you want your world to change this year? Not how do you want the whole world to change. How do you want your world to change this year? It could be something as simple as, I want to declutter and purge my house. Do a purge. Cleanse your house of junk. Go through your closets and just get rid of stuff. You know, if you can't fit into it, or if it's out of style, or it has a, like, I had a pair of jeans. I love this pair of jeans. They had a hole in them. Why was I keeping them? Because I really liked the way they fit. They felt comfortable. I was never planning on wearing them because they had a hole in them. So why am I keeping them? Trash it. You know, and so you start going through things and you're like, oh, that feels good. It's all clean. It's done. Get rid of it. I don't like clutter. And if you can, it just makes you feel good when you have clean closets. Or if you go through your Tupperware. I went through my Tupperware drawer and I had so many freaking lids and no bottoms. Like socks. You have all these socks, and then, you know, you have them in this big basket or a bag. Then you start going through them, and there's like, so who knows what the hell happens to them. But if you can't find the other pair, throw it away. Go buy some more. You know what I mean? So it could be something like that, you know. How will you donate your time and energy to a charity this year, if you can? I know everybody works, nobody has time, but especially around the holidays, you can buy a little $5 gift and give it to someone. Or if you you go to the grocery store and they say, would you like to donate some of the, do it. Or if you're a couponer and you can do extreme couponing, then coupon and get stuff and give it to needy family members, or whatever it is to do, whatever you can do. And then at the end of everything, she has, like, say for example, on your relationship, it talks about things that you can do to help improve your relationship and where do you want to be. It's not like she's trying to Dr. Phil you on something, like, let me tell you what's going to happen or whatever. It's not about that. Like for her, this part where it has my shining house, it talks about how do you want, it says, what the hell? Why can't I read this? Oh, how do I want my house to feel this year? What was throwing me off is that there was a little eyeball. I was like, wait, what is that? Oh, so this is how do I want my house to feel this year? How do you want your house to feel this year? And you can put on here, I want to clean my